Back with another review. This was the final movie in the Love in a Lifetime series that came out last month. This came out November 22nd. It aired at 8 p.m. on Lifetime. You could still continue to stream now on the Frdnly app. You could stream on Philo or you could stream on Prime Video with a Lifetime subscription. Let's get right into it. Toni Braxton plays a best-selling author by the name of Mel Montgomery whose world unravels when she discovers her boyfriend Richard has been deceiving her. When Mel learns Richard is now engaged to her estranged college friend Monica, the two women with the help of Mel's loyal friend Candy. Candy is played by the one and the only, why am I blanking on her name right now? Yvette Nicole Brown. Set aside their old wounds to stand together. What begins as a betrayal becomes a story of resilience and solidarity. Richard picked the wrong trio to mess with, because in the end, it was never about the man who failed them, but about the women who chose each other. Always and without questions, sisters over misters. This is literally their tagline in the movie. It's so good. Played by, obviously starring Toni Braxton, Essence Atkins, Yvette Nicole Brown, and Thomas Cardo. He is the one, Catterot, sorry. He plays Richard, her boyfriend. So here's how things start out. So we get right into the movie. Toni Braxton, we see that she is at a book signing. And so she goes home and the royalties from the book help her to buy a new house in Atlanta. Everything is in her name with her much younger boyfriend, Richard, played by Thomas Catterot. And so, Thomas was lying to her, deceiving her, doing stuff behind her back. He claims that he was at work, but really he claims that he's trying to get a company running, but he just was, flirting, doing stuff that were inappropriate. So, Mel Montgomery, played by Toni Braxton, she got fed up and kicked him out of the house, kicked his clothes out the house. She was over it. Her friend Candy, played by the one and only Yvette Nicole Brown, has her back and she comes through the house knocking. You got to have a rider like that. She's like, where is he? Where's Richard? Bring out Richard. She's like, yo, I already kicked him out. So they're having wine. They're having a girls' night. And so we see that that Candy realizes that Mel needed more support. So she brings in an old college friend, played by Essence Atkins, by the name of Monica. And so she Candy kind of ambushed them on a lunch together. And she's like, y'all gotta, get it together, work it out. And so they did work it out. And what made them fall out in college is that Monica ended up getting a divorce. She wasn't married young. And, she was very judgmental of Toni Braxton's character, Mel. And so that's why they fell out. And so they were able to patch things up. And they were able to get their friendship back on track. And Candy was so happy to take credit for that. But it was like a scene at the restaurant. They were yelling back and forth with each other. It was like it was a lot of immaturity going on. It actually gave like reality TV, like some Real Housewives. You know what I mean? And so anyway, they patched things up. Next thing you know, we're at a party and Monica is excited because she meets a man. And at the party, it is revealed that the man is, well, wouldn't you know it? It's Richard. It is Mel's ex, played by Toni Braxton. And so Toni is mad, yo. She goes to the bathroom. You could see like the room is literally spinning. She's losing it, but then she disappears. And then the ladies, Monica and Mel, end up beating up. She's like, how could you not know that was my ex? And so the ladies go back and forth. Monica's like, I didn't know that was your ex. Is Richard really interested in Monica, or he just trying to get back at Mel because he wasn't man enough for me? Anyway, y'all got to watch that music video. You could stream it on YouTube. Okay, he wasn't man enough for you. Robin Givens did an incredible job playing the antagonist, playing Toni Braxton's opposite. Because at the end of the day, you got the man that I dumped. And Monica's like, you're just mad that he wants me and he don't want you. Like, and the ladies were, they were competing with each other a little bit. I was like, oh, ain't no man worth the friendship. Remember, it's sisters over misters. What is going on? Anyway, tune in. I'm not one to ruin it for you guys to find out, was he man enough for her? Do Mel Montgomery and Monica played by Essence Ashley and Toni Braxton, do their friendship withstand this, this collusion, this betrayal over this Mr. Richard? He ain't even worth it. He a bum. Can't even get his company running. But it turns out Richard was trying to probably use Monica for her funds to help fund his company. Anyway, y'all got to tune in and find out, did their friendship withstand this betrayal? He wasn't man enough for me. Again, now streaming on Prime Video with a lifetime subscription, on Philo, and on the Frdnly app. Go ahead and set your DVR. For those of you who don't know, you could even start a free trial. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments if you enjoyed the movie, and I will be back definitely this week. I have to make the time to do a review on the 2 parts of Eric Jerome Dickey's Presents Friends and Lovers, and that one is also based on a book. All right, y'all, peace.